Alright, welcome back. Today I'm hoping that we start a bit of a discussion about something that I've been thinking about quite a lot recently, and it's about what clubs you use when you get round the green. Do you stick with the same club for every shot, or do you change clubs depending on what shot you've got at hand? This might be quite interesting. Let's get into it. So before we do anything else, I want to hear your opinions. Do you stick with the same club around the greens, or do you change it depending on the shot? The reason why this has kind of came to light, this video, is because I was watching a wedge instructional video by a guy called James Ridyard. Now if you don't know who James Ridyard is, I highly recommend that you go and check him out. He's one of the best thinkers, one of the best short game coaches I think in the world. And he was discussing a big PGA convention in America. We were talking about, do you stick with the same club around the greens, or do you use a different club every time? Now, Jack Nicklaus famously once said, 95% of the tour pros he knows uses the same club for 95% of the shots. And this got me thinking, because when I was playing really well, when I was a bit younger, I kind of used my 60-degree lob wedge from everywhere, and the way that I manipulated it to hit lower shots was I'd like lean the handle forward, take some loft off, I'd kind of open it up if I were either wanting more loft to loft it over bunkers and stuff like that, and it really got me thinking. Just as a side note as well, my friend Luke Palmosky, who is a collegiate golfer in the States, uses his 60-degree or 58 I think it is, around the green everywhere. So it really is an interesting topic. Comment below, let me know what you think. Now personally, I can see the advantages of both. I can see that if you're a little bit less reluctant to play around with this loft, it makes a bit more sense if you want to play it safe and just change club. But at the same time, when I was at my best, all I ever did was take a 60 and use it depending on the type of shot that was needed. One thing that I could never do was I could never play the 7-iron bump and run shot, and I had Yorkshire coaching and they always kind of drilled into us, as soon as you can use less loft and use more rollout on the greens, make sure you do so. But I could never ever play that shot. I always had the feel to play with a bit more loft and a bit more spin, pitch it a little bit further and neglect that kind of bump and run, roll out 40 foot. If I ever had a 40, 45 foot chip shot, pitch shot, I'm looking to pitch it more than halfway there. A little bit of spin, I felt that was the easier way for me to control it. Now of course there's definitely no right or wrong here, that's why I'm kind of posing the question to you. One thing that I want you to think about though is that, have you tried both of these methods? If you're a 60-degree guy, round the green all the time and you're struggling a little bit, do you think it might make sense to pull an 8-iron out sometimes and go for the safer option? Possibly. I'm going to hit some of my 8-iron, I'm going to see how close I'm going to get. Okay, so not actually that bad them three. Maybe 8 times the way forward. One thing I will say about the one club method is that if you can develop a game which is extremely strong using one club, so in the fact that you've got a medium kind of height shot, a high shot and a low shot, if you can then take that to every other club, then you've kind of got the full package really, haven't you? That's always what I've been thinking about. So yeah, basically I just want you to think about this a little bit more. This is just kind of more of a thought-provoking video than a definite yes or no instructional type thing. So for some people, the one club method, if you want to call it that, will work. For some people, using a variety of clubs around the greens will also work. So make sure you comment below, which one do you do? How much success does it give you? Are you willing to try something a little bit different? Because I think when it comes to the short game stuff like this, it's all about experimentation and finding what works best for you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I might hit a few more little bumper runs with the 8-iron just to see how much more of an advantage it might be able to gain me. Interesting. Right, so if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. I know it's a little bit of a different one. If you do like it, I might do a few more of these. And yeah, pretty much until next time, thanks for watching. Cheers.